from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And here we go from Indy. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Dumps it off to his running back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Working from the gun, here's Jones. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Again, Jones to the air.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
At the 8-yard line.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
On 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Horn's going to throw straight away here. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Well, he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Abdullah now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Jones. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Throw in here, Jones. Into a crowd, and intercepted. That's Jordan Lewis.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
They've got first down here from the 36. Bringing Hunter left. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On second down, it's Etienne. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. Thomas has it. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They send the tight end in motion left. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Abdullah now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 10-3 ball game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Play action now with Jones. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They go play fake with Jones. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Come on, set! Scrap ball, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger! Dragon, 60!
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
60 Set! Set, go!
To throw again, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Colts.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Head to 60! Head to 60! Motion! Hut!
Now it's Jones off the play action. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Forced out to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Daniel Jones with a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
ETN again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. Slot man motioned over. Lawrence hangs out to it. And they'll pitch it out to him. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. He finds space into the red zone. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. Got some laundry on the field. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a taunt to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. just a good little penalty turns.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Abdullah now to return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, set.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. He spins right across the line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. They're all set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Abdullah now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Into traffic. Complete. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now. Here's Jones. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Play fake, Jones. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, Jones. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Jones. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19, side, go.
Jones now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Travis Hunter.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Hey, go.
Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. He cuts through the defense, he goes, room to burn! At the 20! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Abdullah now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Jones on 1st down. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 7.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. Oh, brother, hits another interception. And the Jaguars watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're hand-picked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. They pitch it out to him here. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the gun, a give to Hunter. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
3rd down, they need 7.
Hey, run.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, no.
And we might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives them a 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Red. Here we go, son.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That pass caught by Strange. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
They send him left out of the slot. And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Abdullah now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Now a toss play. Taylor. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. On the draw, this is Taylor. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff running right, Pierce. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Jones setting up the play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy 80.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones finds him on the crossing route. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Put him 24 yards on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Here's Taylor from the pistol. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And this is covered by the Jaguars.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
On the red. Tomato.
Here's Etienne on first down. There he goes on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Abdullah now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Hits his running back. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or at a premium in this league.
They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come 19, go.
Pistol now for Jones. It's downfield. He's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
28 more yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Jones trying again now on second and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Set up. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Turn. This one's hot. Hey, motion. It's hot.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
after a quality effort on the last play. Just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Lisa 24.
Second down give to Tootin. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Inside give here for Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game. And that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll go again here with Tootin. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
One of the tight ends motions right.
Hey, Ginger.
They'll toss it to ETN. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Tootin gets it from the gun. He got 4 yards, but not the marker. They stop him a little short. 4th down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. 70.
Taylor again. And he's going to have this a step or 2 shy of the first down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
The 25-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Check up.
They go again with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That's good for a couple of yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Going to the ground again on first. And he cuts it back right. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in